Hello everyone. I know it's been a while, but I am back and I think I'm gonna change the style of my videos a bit. I used to just do musical problem review and then hope that people will search up a musical problem and then my video will come up. But I guess that doesn't really work, and I've received some inspiration from another very Ors YouTuber that I saw who also try to post YouTube videos every single day, I guess, which he does it way better than I do. Anyways, I'm gonna be starting to do Codeforces problems now, and I'll still probably do about one problem a day, about the same difficulty as the past gold problems that I used to do, but I'm gonna title them not just Codeforces problem. I'm just gonna title them like day whatever number of the Codeforces grind. So let's look at my current stats, just like that other very Ors YouTuber does. And also, yeah, I'll be doing slightly more advanced problems than that guy because, I think he's mostly trying to like get a job in software engineering, and I'm competitive programming. Anyways, you get the idea. I'm not. I mean, he's a really Ors guy, and he came up with a good idea. But I'm gonna be doing slightly more advanced problems than Div 2 problem A's. This is me right now. Unfortunately, yes, I was once expert. I'm trying to maintain a 1599. So all my contests I've been doing on another account, which is called Legendary Candidate Master. You can search me up. Which by all the other contests, I mean one contest, and yeah, you can see that my highest performance score was right here, which was I believe high Candidate Master, low Master performance. So that just proves I was capable back in June, I mean, but yeah, I kind of fell off, and I doubt I'll be able to hit this performance again if I do a contest now, which is why we're grinding. So today, this problem is 1800, and it's a data structure DP graph sorting problem. It's from round 2176, and this problem due to Fibonacci passed. And I did this problem back in, let's see, when did I do this problem? January 14th. So yeah, exactly a month ago. Basically, you're given a directed graph and you're trying to find the number of simple paths that makes a Fibonacci sequence. And yeah, each node on the graph is given a value, and the value has the form of Fibonacci sequence. Generalized Fibonacci sequence, because it doesn't have to start with 0 and 1. So yeah, at first I mean it's an 1800, so of course I knew how to do it, but like I didn't really know how to like actually implement it, especially the order of the DP, because like I assume if you're watching my channel, you'll probably know that this is going to be dynamic programming, but the order at which we do the DP is going to be slightly more complicated. At first, I considered using a queue and basically just do like a BFS kind of dynamic programming, but it doesn't really work. And then we realized that since the value of the Fibonacci sequence has to be monotonically non-decreasing, right? That means we can kind of sort them by whatever the second value is. That's my initial idea. But then, of course, I had to look at the solution, and the solution told me that we can actually just sort by the sum of the two nodes. Because notice that the sum is the next element. So since the next element has to be greater than both of them, we can sort them basically by the size of the next element, which is the sum of the two nodes on this edge. And if we sort the edges like that, we can DP. So here's the program. Obviously, we write a custom comparison in which we sort with the sum of the two nodes of the edges. Yeah, and we define a struct for the edge. And dynamic programming part itself is, I believe, quite straightforward. Of course, you have to initialize because Codeforces is annoying and you have multiple test cases. So Fij means if we are currently at node I and the second point is j, the second point's value is j. What is the number of sequence in which we can achieve with that? Yeah, the ith node, how many different Fibonacci's are there with the second node has value j. So if we're currently at v and the second node has value a of v, oh yes, it has value of whatever this is, right? Obviously, because that's the first node plus second node of this current edge. That's what the next node's value has to be. Then this thing is equal to the value of, if we're currently at v of value, wait, hold up, what? Oh yeah, it's equal to the value of itself plus when we were currently at u and have value of v, which is what we did over this last edge, if you can understand. And yeah, and of course, mod p. I believe it's long, yep, define it long. Never forget that. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty easy problem. You have to realize it's DP, obviously, but I think since it's Fibonacci sequence, if it's not recursion, it's DP, right? And then you also have to realize that the order in which we transition is the sum of the two edges. Okay, thanks for watching. There is your day one of the Codeforces grind, and I hope you like this style of video. Comment if you can, and I'll still probably be making some Yusuko problem reviews when we have good ones like the new contest. Like with this new contest, yeah, I haven't even done a video over the first one of 2096, but anyways, yeah, I'll probably be still doing more videos on Yusuko, but the daily videos are going to be on Codeforces now, and I'm going to title them goofy stuff that makes them come up when you search up coding. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.